20 dog facts that will make you even more amazed by your best friend. Your dog is your best buddy, your constant companion, and your shadow. Regardless of how close you are, there are still a few things you don't know about your dog. Even though dogs are so common, they are nonetheless amazing. After reading this collection of interesting facts, you will undoubtedly agree. In order to understand more about your canine life mate, continue watching. Number 1. Dogs have 18 muscles to move their ears. They have uses other than only receiving scratches. Dogs' 18 muscles enable them to move their ears in complex ways, which is essential for hearing noises. Additionally, you may tell how your dog is feeling by listening to their ears. Your dog can be scared if they're lying flat back against their head. They are on the lookout and vigilant if they are pointing directly upward. Number 2. A dog's nose is its fingerprint. Similar to how a person's fingerprints can be used to identify someone, dog noses contain distinctive patterns. And the dog food manufacturer amaze debuted an app in April 2021 that takes advantage of this characteristic to assist in connecting lost dogs with their owners. Scan your pet's nose after downloading Noseite, then upload the results to their database. Any worried person who finds them if they ever escape your yard can look them up on the app to see if they match. Number 3. Dogs may be able to fall in love with you. Because of science, you can be certain that your dog loves you in return. In 2015, researchers at Asahi University in Japan discovered that when dogs and their owners stare at each other, oxytocin levels rise. This hormone is also referred to as the love hormone. Number 4. Dogs sweat through their paws only. Only the paws of dogs have sweat glands, the rest of their bodies are devoid of them. However, their small surface area is insufficient to keep them cool, so they pant to breathe and exchange heat. Number 5. Small dogs can hear sounds in higher ranges than big dogs. Dogs can move in a variety of ways, and their ears can hear noises at considerably higher frequencies than human hearing can. Dogs can actually hear sounds that are 2 times farther away from us than we can, and it seems that little dogs are even more adept at it. According to Science Focus, this is because a mammal's ears can detect and compare higher frequencies when its skull is smaller. They, and we, determine the source of noises in this way. Number 6. Dogs mark their territory with glands in their paws. When dogs scratch the earth after they poop, they are not actually trying to awkwardly bury it. They are simply engaging in yet another rite of territorial marking. They disperse their scent and alert other canines to their presence via the glands on their paws. Number 7. Male dogs lift their leg when they pee as a sign of dominance. The urine of dogs carries indicators that let other dogs know about a dog's existence, social standing, and sexual availability. To effectively distribute their message and enable their scent to travel further, dogs extend their legs as high as they can. According to a 2018 study, smaller dogs attempt to lift their legs even higher to make themselves appear larger to nearby dogs. Number 8. Dogs are more aggressive when being walked by a man. The presence of a leash, the sex of the owner, and the sex of the dog all play a part in the aggressiveness of a dog when they're being walked. Dogs being walked by men are 4 times more likely to attack and bite another dog. Why? Because dogs not only react to the behavior and posture of other dogs around them but also to people. Number 9. Dogs dream. Not only do dogs dream as they sleep, scientists think that they dream similarly to us and replay moments from their day. You can tell that a dog is dreaming if they are twitching their legs or bark in their sleep. Additionally, small dogs have more dreams than big dogs. Number 10. Dogs do not feel guilt. When you discover your dog nibbling on something that he shouldn't, he immediately averts his eyes and assumes a submissive position. That implies that he is remorseful for his actions and is aware of his wrongdoing. Apparently not, according to scientists. The actions that owners typically identify with a dog's remorse are more likely their response to being reprimanded. They simply don't consider their offense as seriously as you do. Number 11. Dogs can be right-pawed or left-pawed. After you find your dog chewing on something that he shouldn't, he turns his head away and assumes a submissive stance. That implies that he is sorry for what he did and that he is aware of what he did wrong. So, according to scientists, probably not. More frequently than not, a dog's actions that owners equate with guilt are actually a result of reprimands. Simply said, they don't reflect on their offense as profoundly as you do. Number 12. Your dog is as smart as a 2-year-old child. Psychologists found that canines can acquire the same number of words and commands as a human toddler, specifically, a 2-year-old child, back in 2009, according to CNN. The most intelligent dogs can comprehend up to 250 words, compared to the average dog's 165 words. What a sharp dog that is. Number 13. Whiskers help dogs see in the dark. The densely packed nerves in a dog's whiskers provide sensory information to the brain. They are multi-purpose sensory instruments that aid movement and orientation in confined spaces, particularly when vision is poor. Number 14. Dogs are not totally colorblind. Dogs are not colorblind, but they cannot perceive the same colors that humans can. Compared to humans, they have 2 color sensors instead of 3. If you were to look at the world via your dog's eyes, you would see that everything is a variety of blue and yellow tones. Number 15. Dogs don't like hugs. Dogs can get anxious and uncomfortable when they are hugged, according to animal psychologists, since they interpret the act of having a limb thrust over them as a sign of authority. By licking their lips, averting their eyes, or folding their ears, they'll show that they're stressed. Therefore, whenever you want to offer your pet some affection, choose a belly rub over an embrace. Number 16. Dogs can smell your feelings. Dogs can determine how humans are feeling by using their sense of scent. Studies have shown that they are able to recognize both stressful and frightened emotions as well as joyful ones. However, there isn't any proof that dogs behave more aggressively around terrified people. On the contrary, they frequently exhibit the same behavior. Number 17. Storms can actually hurt dogs. Your dog's ears may experience pain due to the harsh sound frequencies produced by storms. Additionally, the static electricity that builds up in their fur as a result of pressure changes can be bothersome. Dogs may be having a severe physical reaction when they panic out during storms because they may not just be confused about what is going on. Number 18. Dogs feel envy. If you have more than one dog, you might have noticed that while the other dog is getting goodies or attention, the other dog will seem upset. Dogs were trained to do a simple act in exchange for food treats in a University of Vienna study. However, after some time, only one dog from the group would get the treat. Along with refusing to continue performing the trick, the other dog also displayed signs of stress. When they conducted the experiment again with just one dog present, the dog continued to do the trick for a longer period of time after the goodies ceased to be given. This suggests that envy is a real emotion experienced by dogs. Number 19. Smaller dogs live longer. Because bigger dogs age more quickly, smaller dogs often live longer than bigger dogs. According to one study, the median life expectancy for giant dogs was 13.38 years, compared to 14.95 for tiny dogs. Number 20. Dogs can help their owners live longer. Not only do dog owners often live longer than those who don't own dogs, but dog owners are also more likely to survive serious medical crises like a heart attack or stroke and recover from them. Why? According to the American Heart Association, interacting with dogs can increase your body's production of happy chemicals including oxytocin, serotonin, and dopamine. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment and ring that bell.